All right, I am all packed up for another trip in the Vanderhall, but this one's going to be a little bit different. It's actually the day after Thanksgiving, and it is 35 degrees out right now. But I'm actually headed down south. My first stop's going to be at, I think I'm going to get the name correct, Kanerraville. Going to go to Kanerra Falls, which is down towards Cedar City, maybe about an hour north of St. George, Utah. And even though it's 35 degrees here now, at Kanerraville it's only going to be 45 as the high, but then I'm actually going to go down into Hurricane, Utah, which is right outside of Zion National Park. And Zion for the high is going to be about 55 each day. Hopefully a little bit warmer. It's going to be sunny. And I just wanted to kind of get out and take a crazy trip. And yeah, I'm looking down at my truck and there's frost all over the top of it. So that's not really encouraging. But I got my inner layers are a couple shirts underneath this. This is my heated jacket right here, which plugs in to the battery of the vehicle. And then I got a nice down jacket that goes over it. And if I could reach it here, for my hat, my trustworthy warm trapper's hat. But yeah, definitely it muffles the ears and keeps your head warm. Got my goggles too to kind of protect my face. The only thing I don't like about this trip is that it's a long drive. So I'm going to need to stay on I-15 pretty much the whole way, which I really don't like. It just kind of beats you up, and it's actually, that way is 3.5 hour drive. So it's going to be a haul. If I don't go I-15 and I go a back road, it turns into 4.5 hours, adds an extra hour to the trip, which I really don't care for. So I don't know if I've ever driven, well, I've driven on the highway, not that far, on the interstate, not that far, but maybe about 2 hours, and that was kind of brutal. But so we're just going to kind of keep our chin up and bear it out and drive down there. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, I'm all bundled up and ready to go, and I don't know if you can see my breath, but not a good sign. Anyway, I'm warm and ready for the long trek. Maybe halfway ready. See how this works out. All right, starting the hike up to the falls. And as usual, I'm running late, so see how far we can get before we have to head down to Hurricane for the evening. A little bit of a push at the very beginning up here, not too bad. I'll flip it around, you can take a look. But yeah, this hike's maybe, think about a 1.5 miles in or so, and then same way out. So I think I got it planned for about 2 hours. Actually, I think I got it planned for 3, and now I only have about 2 hours. So we'll see how far we can get in. Isn't that kind of always the case, though?
Background hum of city streets and whispers from the neighbors intertwine. Distant glow of beacon lights breaking through cracks between our lines. Wait for it's hiding out of view.
All right, here we go. All right, here was where it gets interesting, because you now have to walk through there. Beautiful though.
It's all she ever knew.
All right, it was a little noisy back there at the falls area, so I couldn't really say a whole lot. And my goal was just to get to that ladder, so I went up and came down. As usual, I'm just really pressed for time right now. I wanted to get out of here at 4:30 to get down to Hurricane by 5, but it's 4:30 now, and I'm still hiking out. I'm trying to push this. We get down to the trailhead by 5. I gotta change out of some wet shoes and change a few other things, but yeah, so I think if I get out of there at 5:30, I'll get down to Hurricane 6. That's pushing it though. Once that sun starts to go down, it's gonna get cold, but yeah, really nice hike. Definitely a few things, especially if you do it in the wintertime, you have to bring poles. You have to. I mean, it's just so slick with the ice and the snow that's frozen. It's just a whole lot safer to bring poles. So highly recommend that. And then also good waterproof boots, or I'm wearing, and a lot of people said that they were wearing neoprene socks. Fairly inexpensive to get, good to have, just in case. I got a little bit of water in my shoe. You could maybe avoid it, it'd be tough. So you're probably gonna get a little bit of water in there. You know, you could do it with socks. Just, you know, your socks are gonna be wet after a little while. And if you brought a change of socks, you wouldn't have any problem then. So yeah, anyway, really trying to book out of here quickly. Great little hike if you're in the area, right off of I-15, maybe just about 5 minutes. I highly recommend it that you stop by. There is a $12 permit fee, and in the better months, it's kind of hard to get because they limit it to 150 people. So as I understand, they easily sell out in the nice months of the year, weeks, months in advance. So in the winter time, or when the weather starts to get a little bit colder, it's a whole lot easier to get a permit. But yeah, definitely if you're in the area, highly recommend this little 3-mile in and out hike. But yeah, so it was a lot of fun though. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here because I'm trying to book back as fast as I can in order to beat that time that the sun goes down and it's gonna start to get cold. So hey, it's an adventure. All right, thanks for watching the video.